Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel, The Visionary. I am Janice. So this is video number 2 in the series of the self-forgiveness. And so we're doing 3 videos. The first one was self-forgiveness edition and healing your masculine and feminine energies to bring them into balance. All right, the link to that video is in the description. And this video is the present moment, what your ego needs to know. Okay, and then the last video, which that link is also in the description, is the love yourself, loving your forgiving yourself so that you can love yourself more. And that is to talk about the future. Okay, what your true self wants you to know. So let's get started. In the first reading we did, the first reading we did, there was 3 love yourself, masculine, feminine cards that came through. Yes, I was like, but I think this is the one where we're going to be pulling 6. Okay, so I actually feel like we're meant to. Let me get it. They want me to pull the cards first, okay? So you can pick a card, or I feel like all 6 might resonate with you to help you come into the energy of forgiveness of your ego, okay? And yeah, and look, those that was stuck there. Let me just pull this out so that way I can see what we're doing. Okay. And then we'll pull them over. We are going to bring out archangels for each of the cards, I believe. All right. They're kind of giving it to me as I'm going. All right. So, of course, your guides are here. But I feel like there's somebody new to this video that didn't watch number 1. All right. So I just need to say that to make sure that everyone knows that whoever watches the video, your guides are present here at at our stage, right? Here we go. So I feel like there's definitely some perfection stuff going on, and because you saw how I was like doing this with the cards, so there's somebody here that really is, it's like you're so hard on yourself. All right, and you have to be perfect, and when you're not perfect, then you like really like you blame yourself, and your subconscious mind, like this, the negative self-talk that you say to yourself when you don't like hit a goal that you thought you were supposed to hit, or maybe you got somebody somewhere late, you know, and then it's that self-hate that you give to yourself because you're wanting to be so perfect, right? It's this rigid energy. It's really draining you. It's causing depression. It's causing you to overeat as well. You know, because you're really you're not in that space of allowing yourself to make mistakes. And it's not even make mistakes. It's like your bar is super duper high, and Spirit is saying, I want you to just kick the bar out, remove the bar, and I want you to just live and not have to always live with having this standard. You know, it's almost like maybe a parent, kind of. I wanted to almost say guardian. Like, I almost feel like there's an old wound where you always had to like be the best for somebody in order to receive their love. Okay, so I feel like a lot of that's coming out right now. Also, just want to say that these readings are coming out to help clear space, so that way you can take the most advantage of the new moon energies that are coming in at this time, and it's February 7th of 2024. Although this is timeless, and if you're feeling energy in it, you can watch it as many times as you need to or want to, okay? You can always come back to it as well. Yeah. So we're going to go through these at the end. And this is just so that we can just get some information and energy around what these things are going to be helping you with, and what your ego, what your fear needs you to know, right? Ask your guardian angel for support. Okay, so we're going to call in Archangel Brachiel right now, so that way he can already have your guardian angel here. Okay. I almost feel like if you were to go, yeah, this is interesting. If you, and maybe for some of you guys, your guardian angel is Archangel Jeremiel because he wanted to come out next. Go into your heart space. So now would be the time for you to go ahead and put your hands on your heart, especially for this one, because it's like I'm allowing myself to really see, because your reality is really your ego speaking to you. It's what your ego wants you to know, the things that you are creating, right? And also, so it's not just the things that you're creating that bring you joy, but also the things that you're creating that trigger you, that don't bring you joy, that where you like, you see that you are in a cycle, or you're about to repeat a cycle, or you realize, oh shoot, I just did it again, you know, this kind of energy. And so your angels are coming forward. Your guardian angel also might be Archangel Gabriel as well, okay? Coming forward to help you to speak your truth to yourself, right? To help you really say the truth. And so also your ego is wanting to know, like, if you just speak the truth out loud, that's you sending that beautiful sound frequency of reprogramming, encoding that truth into your etheric field, to where your subconscious mind is going to be on board and is going to receive that, okay? Sometimes if you feel like it's you know, you being completely abundant or being super successful or being happy, is if that is something you feel is out of reach for you, then definitely listen to affirmations of whatever kind you need at night, okay, where you're sleeping and you're going to be really, your subconscious mind is very suggestible, right, because you're sleeping and you don't have the fear to get in the way of expecting something. Also with this one, Archangel Jeremiel I'm seeing the 1111, so there's definitely some kind of wish fulfillment that is going to be coming in, right? That's also what the fear is wanting to tell you, because I feel like you might be falling into some old habits of self-sabotage, and it's only because you feel the change coming. You might be seeing fives a lot right now at this time, right? You feel a change coming, and so when you start falling back into self-sabotaging habits or self-defeating thoughts, or back into this rigidness of having to be perfect, right, when you start falling back into those things, it's a sign to let you know that the fear is present, right? And so it's like, all right, fear is present, let's ask for support in clearing this energy. Let's ask for support. What do we really need? What do we need to say to ourselves to soothe our inner child? I am safe. We are safe. Everything is working out. This change, only positive outcome is going to come from this change. We embrace the change. We embrace growth. We embrace evolution. You know, these things. Yeah. Highly sensitive. Yeah. There's something we wrote a post today, and it was about your becoming more sensitive. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. You know what? Because the Hangman, actually, I was about to put him upside down, and I love that because it means that you are in that state of surrender. Okay, so maybe you're not understanding what it feels like to be in a state of surrender. You know what I mean? It kind of looks a little bit different, and it might even feel a little bit different for each person, only because there's different things that you have to surrender to, right? You know, when you're seeing somebody, you know, on jet skis or something like this, you might be thinking, oh my God, they're in such a great state of surrender, but maybe they're only doing that to, like, you know, get a girl, and they're freaking scared, and so it's their ego that's putting them out there. You know what I mean? So it's like this energy of stick into what your perspective of what surrender means for you, and don't try to get yourself to fit into someone else's bottle. You know what I mean? And when I say that, you are the genie of your life. Okay, you are the genie of your life. You have the power, the key to make all your wishes just come true. You do. right? And so if you're trying to fit into somebody else's bottle, into somebody else's lamp, then you're focused on the wrong thing. You're focused on trying to submit and to do and to be in the way that frees them, but maybe it doesn't free you, okay? I don't know. That's what's coming through, so it's meant to be said, right? So what else wants to come through? You definitely are seeing 1212. I like know that. That's like a thing. Yeah, 7, the Chariot. Ooh, baby. They want me to read from the book on this one. There's these beautiful sayings in the Good Tarot. These beautiful writings. So we're going to read what it says for the Chariot. Chariot, victory. Everything I have worked for, including the obstacles I have faced and overcome, is now part of this time of victory. Is now part of this time of victory. I have learned to see all aspects of my life and essential to my growth. Oh, that's powerful. All aspects of your life are essential to your growth. So this is a big perspective change that you guys are currently experiencing. It's almost like you are not only feeling the shift, but you're seeing the shift, all right? And you guys are definitely experiencing some level of instant manifestation. You know, you reading about or thinking about, say, unicorns, and then all of a sudden you see a car that comes in front of you and there's a unicorn sticker. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are starting to experience that. And it might be, for some of you, I feel like you might be getting freaked out a little bit, and you're like, whoa, that really worked. Whoa. It's kind of like that thing of when somebody first starts doing like the I'm going to imagine red cars. I'm just going to say red car, red car, red car, and then I'm going to see how many red cars I see in my reality. And then you do it not believing that that's actually going to work, and then you say it for like one day, and then the next day all you see is like red cars. You know, it's like you realizing that you are co-creator of your reality, right? And who is the other creators? Spirit, your angels, right? Your guides, your guardians, your ancestors, source, mother, father, right? So when you're in this chariot energy, you are co-creating with all. It's so powerful. It's so powerful. And it's this energy of really standing in your truth, calling back your power, and allowing yourself to be blessed with grace is what I'm really feeling. To be blessed with harvest, blessed with abundance, okay? I have fallen, but now I have risen again to live freely, truthfully, fearlessly, and skillfully. So this is you recognizing when you have repeated a cycle. You know, you've already done the action, you can't take it back, and you're like, oh. But this is you forgiving yourself. This is you saying, okay, I may have fallen in consciousness a bit, but I recognize it, I see it, and now I'm going to do the things to raise my consciousness back up, to raise my vibration, right? To be in alignment with source, with spirit. To be fully embodied in mind, body, and spirit, to be integrated with my higher self. I am risen again to live freely and truthfully, fearlessly and skillfully, right? It's all within you. It's all within you. So powerful. So now we're going to bring in the archangels. Are here, but an Archangel Brachiel is coming in with this. Let me just, for those of you, you may not be familiar with Brachiel, so let me just, okay. Archangel Brachiel, he is the angel. His means divine blessings, and he's of the gold ray of illumination. Blessings and truth, okay? And along with his counterpart, Archia Joy. So Archia Joy is his like twin flame, and that Archia Joy actually was in the first reading, okay, with loving your masculine and feminine energy. So this is really beautiful and powerful that they're all like even their counterpart is showing up for you guys, okay, which is beautiful. And so Brachiel is also known as Brachiel. and has a vibrant, audacious energy. He inspires our natural authenticity to shine bright. Brachiel is the angel tasked with connecting us with our guardian angels, so they are perfect match to our soul and earthly celestial path. Okay, and so invite Archangel Brachiel for celebrating originality and nonconformity, communicating your truth, knowing yourself beyond identities and labels, living outside your comfort zones, meeting your guardian angels, and supporting. And he also supports the LGBTQ community. Okay, and what he says is, the only validation I need is my own. He's on page, and that's on page 133. So you might be seeing that number as well. Okay. So Brachiel is going to be helping us with the, I'm going to call this, I know we said 6, but I'm going to call this 1 and this 2 and this 3. Okay. And again, all of them might resonate with you. And so just come into your heart space. You might start to see a golden orange energy come around you, okay? Yeah, this is Brachiel coming in, all right? And they wanted me to let you know these first 2 cards, I have to read, where is it? Oh, it's not here. Hold on, guys. I have these little, but I guess that's not here. The first one is dealing with the Fool and control. And the second, forgiveness, is helping with abstinence and comfort, right? So it's going to help to change your perspective in that way. You can put hand on heart if you would like, all right? And just bring in this beautiful energy of compassion into your heart. Opening up your heart, ready to receive this forgiveness and to receive this new perspective shift, okay? I forgive myself for feeling as though I must see it before it is safe to believe it. I choose to believe that what I choose to believe is a powerful driver of my experience, and it is safe to explore a perspective that is more aligned with the reality I seek, right? So in line with what was channeled through, right? With what you seek and your way of surrendering and you doing that, you know? Yeah. I forgive myself for feeling as though it is not safe for me to step out of line and be seen. I choose to believe that when I step out of what is familiar, I'm able to playfully explore the different dimensions of my being so that I may discover a more authentic version of myself, right? Knowing that you are blooming and growing in every second and every moment, and it just gives you a new opportunity to know yourself more, right? And to embrace even more of your authentic vibration as all of your power and solar fragments are coming back into you for integration at this time, okay? Yes. I'm feeling that some of you guys need to drop down into your feet. You can feel some tickles as if there was an archangel going like this on the bottom of your feet. Okay, you might feel like marbles, like pink marbles, blue marbles, and kind of rolling your feet over them. Okay, that's just helping you to be in your body, to ground, to stay present. Okay, yeah, so that way, whatever the shifting is happening as we read the forgiveness and the choose to believes, anything that's not in alignment with that can just ground down your beautiful grounding cord, right? Go down into the core of Mother Earth. Yes, yes, yes. And as we receive, when we're in this connection, in this beautiful alignment, where our crown is open, connected to Father Sky, and we're receiving beautiful downloads, beautiful pearls of wisdom and gifts, messages, intuitive actions that will be shown to us at a later time, okay? Because we're in this state of being open, right? Surrounded by a beautiful golden orb of light. Yeah. Yeah, so we just needed to kind of tune some of you guys a little bit more in. Yeah, so you can just feel peace and feel present. Thank you. So Archangel Jeremiel, he is Archangel of signs and symbols and synchronicities. He helps to strengthen your intuition, Okay, so that way you know the sign is for you to where you're not going crazy. I remember there was a time when everything meant something and I was absolutely going nuts and I was stuck in my mind because everything had something to tell me and I needed to know what everything outside of me was telling me. And so what I learned from that is that you find the truth by going within. And the outside is only a confirmation of what you received within. Okay? Of what you received within. And also, like, a confirmation not only of maybe the image that you felt, but also this a knowing, right? Of you knowing that you've been praying for something and you've been praying for something and now you start to see the signs in your reality that it's on its way. Okay? And so that's how I learned how to get out of my mind and into my heart and understand that the answer does not reside outside of me, it's inside, right? And then you get into this place of listening deeper, right? Listening deeper, and then you can hear the things that you're saying to yourself, and you can see, uh-oh, I just saw that means I'm manifesting something from fear. I'm manifesting something from fear. And so it's not this energy of trying to decode what is being manifested from fear, what's being manifested from love, because you already instinctively know it. It's this energy of, again, going into your heart and letting you get the confirmation of what it is that you're already feeling. Like, you already know if you've spent too much time in the energy of worry. You already know if you spent too much time in the energy of fear, or in energy of anger or control or resentment or envy or jealousy. You know that. It's this energy of being completely honest with yourself, so that way you can let go of everything